So I'm going to do a little bit of walkthrough. My assistant's going to follow. I'm going to show you some of the components. So just follow me through. So you've already seen the panels, and the durability is, you know, if a kid bumps it, it's fine. But some of the components I'm going to show you, like on the corner here, how this works. Instead of having a post here, which would be an expense, this is how we've made the locking keys. So that just slides over top like that. And then I have one over here, which is near the bottom, and it slides over just like that. Simple. And if you look up here, okay, these are the cross beams that we got and the key locks. So the key lock just fits in like that, and it locks in. Can't pull it out, holds the panels together. This one here is the horizontal member. I have made a redesign on this, so don't take this one literally. But you can see where you just link that together, and then these goes in all the cross members. But you can see you put the cross members on all the way along. Now if you come down here, we'll just walk through, and you can see over here we have what the aluminum bracket. And so what I do is this support post here keeps this panel rigid, all right, and then I use the bracket and I just lock it in, and what the bracket does is secures this panel to here. Instead of having another post, which then you'd need two, you get two of the brackets with one of the vertical poles. Now these poles I've just made in my shop, so they're not totally finished. I just took the cheapest wood, glued on a thing here so I can slide that. You can see how it will come off like this. Okay, and then it goes on the end at the bottom there. Just find the slot, and it just connects like that, and then I slide it in. Okay, I just slide it in. That keeps that rigid. All right, let's just keep walking. So we're at the Abbotsford Agri Fair. In about an hour, we'll have kids starting to run through here. Now we're on sand. So what we did here is to secure the base here. When you're on grass, the grass is higher, is taller, and it'll grip the grass. But on here, it can slide. So you can see over here, I just take a spike down here. I just take a 6-inch, 8-inch spike and just nail it into the ground, which then secures it. So that's kind of a simple fix for that. Okay, let's just keep walking through. So now I've gone through, I'm just walking through, and you can see here I'm at a dead end. All right, but what I'm going to do is take you to one of the characters. Okay, we have 6 characters. They look like friendly monsters. And so what you got to do is the kids want to find those characters. And the parents will go through and they'll take a picture of the kid in front of the character to say, hey, we found all 6. So we do have actually a map for this system, so a parent can take the map and it shows on the map of the maze where the character is. Right now I haven't got a map. Maybe I should have brought one, but we're gonna walk around and we'll find a character just by osmosis. Oh, hey, I think I saw one here. Okay, so here's Brownie Frowny, you see? So the kids like to find these characters, and usually this thing is at a dead end somewhere. So you can see here, that ends there, and if you turn around, if I go this way, that's a dead end. So I walked into kind of a dead end avenue or whatever, or a cul-de-sac, and found a character. See, if I go that way, I'm also lost. So there's about 4 or 5 channels here which take me to where there's a dead end. All right, let's just keep on walking here. Now I'm going all the way back. All right, let's try this way. Yeah. Okay, let's go around this way here. So this represents actually 296 panels. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Okay, so take the camera over there and take a look here. Okay, so here's my character, okay? We have 7 of these in here. I think there's one here too. Yeah, so we got the 2 pirates together here. And then I've got a policeman. Now these are a little taller for taller kids. I have some characters where they're lower down. And I can't remember were they this way or this way. I think go this way. Let's go this way. Okay. So right now we've gone through half the maze. First character, we're at the far end. We're halfway through, so we keep walking. You can see how far we're going here. Oh, here we go. Okay, so here we got two characters that are a little bit lower, you see. And the kids love taking the character shots like that. You can always put more of these in, but when we go out, I'm going to show you the map that we give the parents. So we call the responsible person who goes in with the kids, at least one adult, and we give them a map, and I'm going to show you that. And then they don't have to show the kids. And some of the kids want to know, let's say if they get lost, if they come to a character, then they can look at the map and see where that character is and then find their way out. So let's try going this way. Now I want to show you a secret that I don't tell anybody, is if you take a close look here, you see there's a green dot? All right, green dot. Okay, I have 3 colors of dots because there's 3 ways through the maze. So when I come into the maze, I just follow the green dots. Nobody sees them, but I can find my way through and into the maze right away just by following the green dot. Okay, so what I did is I've only walked through half the maze basically. So we're actually going back through the entrance. But I wanted to show you this. Here's the kind of map we give out. You can see here our logo and where it says enter. Okay, you can see where the characters are inside the maze. It shows which characters are in the maze with the headshots, and then the monster characters. So the responsible person gets one of these. They can fold it up and go through without showing the kids or whatever this, but if you do get lost, you can always use one of the monsters as a reference. This will give you an idea of actually the routes through. So that'll give you a breakdown of what it is. I know you'll look at the video, you'll probably ask more questions. Just wanted to show you is what we have at the entrance is showing the characters that you can find, so you kind of see a visual. So even if you don't have something like this printed, we can still use the main panel to look for these characters. Okay, I'll finish with that. I look forward to talking to you more. Thanks.